So we're at the start of the Harleston to Homersfield paddle. Never done this one before. Looks like quite easy entry here. We'll be heading down that way. From what I read online about it and in a little guidebook I have, it's sometimes a bit weedy, quite narrow, but really beautiful. So let's see what it has in store. It's actually quite shallow in places, and looks like we're coming into quite a narrow bit now. Quite a lot of ducking and diving and the trees. Good fun. Very pretty route and well away from the road noise now. So just the sounds of wildlife and some swans, but not angry ones, thank God. So it looks like a little bit of an obstacle here. No, false alarm. A lot of it's like this, just a lot of kind of getting under branches. Pretty cool route actually. It goes from kind of narrow channels and trying to get under branches and the like to very open with fields and the like. So it's really opened up now, and we're probably about 45 minutes in, and I imagine it's going to be like this for the rest of the way, which is great. There's some really nice scenery and really easy paddle. Just worth mentioning that this is a perfect place for a beer. Very, very pretty paddle. This is a managed waterway, so there is a proper portage point just coming up on the left here. Looks quite easy to get out and around. It's been very easy like this for a long time now, and I imagine the rest of it is pretty much the same. So really easy, very pretty route. Now coming up to another portage point, just up ahead there where you see that swan. Again, managed waterways, so should be quite easy. And I think we are probably not that far from the end. So we are at Captain Cook Canoe and Kayak Hire. The other portage point is there, which is quite a walk, and annoyingly, which I guess is their land, they've put a private land, no public right of way, although you're clearly coming from that way from the portage point. And they will also put a lock, so yeah, unless you didn't have the lock there for whatever reason, you could just bring the paddleboard through, but it is there, so we're going to have to lift the boards over and climb. Imagine living there. Crack open a beer, sit and watch the sunset, put a private no entry sign, even though you're meant to be able to get through, and a lock so no bugger can come through. Lovely. I think this is the last of the portage points. Hopefully not like the last one, should be easier. And we're just heading over there actually, I think, where that sunset is, to get in the other side. I'm not actually convinced that you needed to get out there because it just looked really shallow. Quite fun actually, but maybe next time. Quite a fun way to end it. Down these narrow little channels with about 1 million midges. Okay, so literally immediately after I filmed that little channel, you then rush into a tree and smack into the side. So be aware. It's a very, very, very tight turn. There's a lot of midges. A lot. Oh, I'm not going to need dinner tonight. This has really, really changed. Really kind of narrow little passageways. Really fast flowing. Not what I expected to end the paddle, but really, really cool. And here we are, end of the paddle. And I can honestly say, I think that might be my new favourite paddle. Especially that end bit. Really, really took me by surprise. Awesome way to finish. And the only obstacle on the whole route was man-made, with someone putting a private no entry where you're meant to portage. Brilliant route.